How's it going, my wax friends? Welcome back to my channel. This is a requested video from one of my new subbies that asked if I would share with my viewing audience my favorite vendors. I did not limit this by any type of number. I went in my boxes and I selected the ones that I typically order from repeatedly, and that if I had to be on a very stringent or tight budget, who I would order from only. I do see one vendor that's not here, so I'll just mention them. If someone can get me Sassy Girl, just one item from Sassy Girl. Other than that, this is what this video will be about, and I will just show you the vendor, tell you what I like about that vendor, why that vendor I'm drawn to their company, and continue to order from them, or would continue to order from them. So let me jump on in here and get started. The first vendor is Bzees. The owner is Mr. John. He's stationed out of Washington, D.C. And the reason why I like this vendor is because he's a man. He's not with all the frills. Not that I don't like, frills. I like frills a lot. It's scent shots pretty much only, and his samples, which are the little donuts. I like the fact that this vendor always includes candy. I have a nasty sweet tooth that I need to get over. And my kids appreciate that. That is something that, for the most part, we open it up and we share the candy together. And I just like that added treat. You get the sweets for your nose and the sweets for your mouth, so to speak. So I like that from him. His shipping is crazy fast. Typically, you can count on getting a click and ship within 72 hours. Package moving normally within 72 hours. I like that he is very organized. He is not, he's business. He replies back. If he needs to say no, it's not a harsh or hard no to you about something. Thank you. Just uber professional. Quick shipping. His scent shots used to be $1.45 or $1.35. They're now $1.75. But this is 2 ounces of wax that you can depend on. And when you put this in, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a nice, awesome throw. So Bzees is one of my favorite vendors that I've melted, that I've purchased from multiple times, and that I would recommend. The next company is the Bathing Garden. $3.50 for her clamshells, which is priced comfortably. Her wax is another vendor that 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a throw. Another thing I like about her wax is the versatility. You can melt this in a Scentsy warmer, a Better Homes and Gardens warmer, a hot plate warmer by any wattage. 15, 18, 20, 24, or 25 bulb warmer. You're going to get a throw. This is a wax that don't struggle. It's not overly complicated, meaning you do not have to own 80 different warmers. If you're somebody that says, look, I just want to grab one from Walmart or Target, they're not making their own brand, you can get it, and you can depend on that this wax will work for you. Her shipping up until the last reopening, you could count on getting your product in less than 10 to 14 days. And this, it used to be sooner than that when she was on Etsy. It used to be maybe like 8 days you'd get a click and ship, and the package would be moving. I like that she is a spiritual person. I like her labeling. and her fonts and her little images that she selects for her clamshells. And I like the fact that she decorates her clamshells. These are two of her more, you know, toned down designs, but she do two tones. She does embeds and different things like that. And I like the fact that she takes something that other vendors take clamshells for granted, and they don't really, they just ship it out. She gives her clamshells pizzazz. She gives them spunk. Her customer service is amazing. Like I said, her shipping is not bad due to the fact that most of the time these are kind of ready to go, and then sometimes they're not, and sometimes it's a mixture between ready to ship and custom. I think for the most part, she makes maybe so many. She lists them, you order, and then when it exceeds that, she just keeps pouring accordingly. But this is a very awesome vendor. She's very polite. She's kind. And I also like the Victorian feel that you get with her wax decorations. And I like the complexity of her blends. She has blends that make you go, You think. You have to think. You be like, she's used ingredients I've never heard of.
Bathing Garden, right?
Bathing Garden.
I love her Chester Cat and Raspberry Hearts.
I've had to Google to find out what in the heck was it, to determine if I would like it. And I like that. It's not always cotton candy, rock candy. She's used herbs and things of that nature. So Bathing Garden is number 2. Lasting Scents. And I got to figure out how to reverse this camera. I don't know how the heck I managed to flip it. Lasting Scents is stationed out of Texas. Miss Pam is the owner, and Miss Jennifer, I believe, she definitely is like an administrator and works with Miss Pam. Now, what capacity does she work with the wax? I'm not sure, but she's very involved with this company and is a part of the company. Lasting Scents is another company that I like because of the attention to packaging, the label. I don't have 2 of these in front of me. I just wanted to get 1 or 2 just to show you. But each blend is going to have its own label. And if you look at the background decor is going to go with the actual scent blend. And that's what that's what I like about Lasting Scents. I also like that you get various colors of the wax. Color is a big thing to me. And even though she's using a scent shot, and hers is 1.5 ounces, and I think hers run for $1.50 a piece, which is a good price. You can count and depend on a scent throw. Now this, I would normally advise 18 watt, 20 watt, and 24 watt. I have yet to try to melt one of these, maybe cut it in half in a Better Homes and Gardens, so I can't speak on the performance in one of those. But in a 24 watt warmer, you're going to get some kind of scent throw that is normally crazy strong or strong. I like the extra feminine touches. When she sends you a card, you get a thank you print out with your name, your own name in it, and the thank you is in like a black, pink, and white. Very, very pretty. And your cups are put in like this packet cello bag, and then it has this very little girl tie, like you would tie your young daughter's hair with. Very, very prissy, very pretty. That's why I love them. Their communication is pretty good. They do kind of like disappear a little bit. I don't know, sometimes they get lost and you're like, where are you, Lasting Scents? Come back. So, Yeah, but they be working in the lab. They be cooking up some stuff when they're not, um, they're not the Facebook hang around all the time talking all. They're not like that. But when they do come, they come with information. They come to inform you of things and let you know what's going on. And normally they're working on a new product. So their silence is I want to say like a creepy silence. It's like, oh, they up to something. They up to something. But if
They're
you
thinking of a master plan.
yeah, if you email them though, they'll get back with you. So lasting scents. The next company is Front Porch, and this is another Christian based company. I love that she's not afraid to state her religion, and her Miss Angie is the owner, and she's in Ohio if I'm not mistaken, and I think Miss Shannon's in Illinois or Wisconsin. She's in one of those places. I like a vendor that says, you know what, I'm not gonna hide what I believe in. She puts in the emails of the daily sent updates. If you subscribe to her newsletter, there's a quote from the Bible at the bottom. She also does a weekly quote in her Facebook group. I appreciate that because I know some workplaces and things of that nature, they're telling people they can't express their spiritual choice, their who their guider is. And I like the fact that she's not afraid to say, this is my God and this is who I serve, and if you're going to spend money with me, you're going to spend it. If you don't like it, and I like that, and I like that she's a sweetheart. She don't do a whole heap of socializing, but she'll come on and talk when she needs to, and she does ask the input of her customers what scent. She has like a scent of the week and things like different things like that. She's a ready to ship based company. I like that. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can get something from Front Porch. It may not be exactly what you're looking for. Like, let's say I want strawberry cotton candy marshmallow. That might not be available tonight, but I can let her know in the scent request of the week that that's a scent that I want, and then she'll work on trying to bring that back as soon as possible. But in the meantime, if I just need some wax, I can order something. So Front Porch, and I love the little decorative cello bags that she sends them in, and the labeling, and that's another dependable wax company. You put them in a 20 watt, you can put them in a 24 watt, they're gonna melt. 18 watt is gonna melt. The next one is excuse me, Rainbow Melts. The owner is Miss Crystal. She's a fellow YouTuber, clearly organized. I like this vendor for her customer service skills. I like her for her attention to detail. I like the fact that for a new vendor, she has a crap load of sense. I mean, like, mega sense. And she's a ready to ship company. She's another one that's put a lot of thought into her business, a lot of thought into how she's going to run her business, and she has this pretty well together. I mean, by her second or third opening, she had already gotten her own independent website up and running. It functions well. It's clean and to the point, so you don't have to get lost or spend too much time when you're on there trying to order. She restocks on an every 2-week basis. She lets you know what scents are coming up. She gives you a scent list as that reopening is approaching. Just great. She's a person that's big on shapes, so she has a lot of different shapes, and I like that her shapes are For the most part, most of them are large or jumbo where you can slice and get more than one use out of it. And I like that she sends a warning, like, you know, an advisement card, but it's also her business card. And I like her, what else I like? Product is pretty good. Her product is pretty good, especially to be new at wax. I think she's got in contact with some pretty good oil manufacturers, and this is another one for the most part. It's a dependable wax. So you don't have, it's no big gaps and variations between scent performance. And then I mentioned she's a sweetheart. She's a really sweet lady. This one I'm gonna leave last because I feel so about showing that one to you guys. This is Ethereal Glow, and the owner is Miss Julie. Excuse me, Miss Julia Humphreys, and I like that. This is another Christian-based company, and she's out of Texas, and she loves her little animals, precious in them, and you get to customize your butt off with her. This is, when I say accommodating, this is a very accommodating vendor, and she's managed to be able to accommodate so many different requests and still keep her cool, still keep her professionalism, and not let her turnaround time get too out of hand. Like right now, she tells you, I'm accepting orders, but they're for February the 16th or something like that. So you're well aware in advance. There's no trickery. There's no nothing that you're not going to get the wax made until this this particular time frame. This is a very soft wax. Now, this is a wax that can get real messy, but it throws. And it has a nice way about how it throws. You smell it, you know it's there. It's very apparent that you got something going down in the warmers. But it don't choke you out. It don't run you out. It does not headache driving. It's something soothing about it. This one, it was a blend of mine, which is hot orange Danish, lemon sauce, and mama. And this smells very good. She sends extra bags, and she sends samples. You know, I love and Miss Angie used to do samples too, but she's cut that out. But you always can get 10% at Front Porch. Another of my favorite vendors is Sniff My Tarts. This is a mother and daughter's company. This started out with the mom and the dad, and then they taught their daughter, or she learned by watching, and then she wound up having a love. All shapes and pies and loaves, sheets, chunks, flip-flops, Hello Kitty heads, dog bones, you name it, they make it. And a lot of that stuff looks so in lifelike till it's ridiculous. They are also, for the most part, 9 times out of 10. You know, I can't say 10 out of 10 all the time, because sometimes you put in a piece of wax and it's just no bueno. What did you say, Minnie?
No bueno.
No bueno. You just don't get nothing. You know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, I put my bets on that. You know what I mean? You can gamble with 9 times out of 10. You can't gamble with 1 out of 10.
You lost.
Yeah, it's no. So you can pretty much count on when you put Sniff My Tarts in.
Oh, you telling me Sniff My Tarts? Oh, I got to put this phone down.
In a hot plate warmer, they are really dependable. So yeah, they get 2 thumbs up. This is Miss Donna and Miss Amy. And they're also making bath and body products now. Now I can't speak on those because I haven't bought a lot yet. But as far as their wax,
yes, God,
they know what they're doing, and they are para soy blend. That's their blend. So yummy. Let me move on. Now, their turnaround time is a little lengthy, but it's because they have so many different shapes and they allow you to customize just about everything.
Pretty much.
So you got to keep in mind a little dog bone. You can normally customize it, and if you can't, it's already like in a, let's say, coconut tangerine marshmallow. Well, it's going to take a little work to make that, but they're pushing out this last order from November 1st or so. They're pushing these orders. They're rolling with them, and they're doing 7 or 8 at a time. On the side, you're getting shaves by the day. Shavings at the end of the day. Shavings is what it's called. And then also the mystery box from the odds and ends, pieces of the chunks. So, good company. Respond back to you on Facebook within the same day or same moment sometimes. Dependable throw. High throw. I like high throwing wax. Sassy Girl Aroma. This is a vendor I ordered from once, and then I don't know what the heck happened. I think I destashed most of it, and that's my own fault. When I was new and wanted to share my wax, and I had a lot of it, and I was feeling overwhelmed. And I was just giving it away. And so I didn't get as familiar with a couple of vendors as I would have liked to, and Sassy Girl is one of them. And Tina Ramirez had reminded me, we were talking one night, and she was like, these are some of the vendors that I would suggest because of their dependable scent throw. Sassy Girl wound up being one of them. I went and requested to be in the group. Wind up learning that a sale was going on or coming up. And from that led to this, that I got a order placed. But while I was waiting on that order, Monte? No. Whose round robin was that?
I can't believe you trying to keep up.
Oh, my brain. I can't remember. It's in my videos history. I got two Sassy Girls cows out of that. I don't want to kick myself in the butt, but they threw came out my son's room, down the hallway, in my room, paid a visit. So that is Sassy Girl Aroma. And Miss Julia, like I was saying in the video, comes up with some really good scent blends. They're not like, oh, how did you come up with that? She just really put some of the regular ones that we would use, but just the way that she gets them and put them all together is really, really cool. And the turnaround time is like around 20 days or less. And she does a lot of ready to ship in between. Another vendor, I'm almost to the end, 2 more to go, is Haley Heavenly Scents. Now my order should be here tomorrow. And you guys will get to see what it looks like. I come to know Haley Heavenly Scents through D-Stashes, mostly in round robins. And this is another one. Pop it in a 24-watt hot plate warmer. And it rips and rips and rips in your house, but in a good way. It's not like your brother on your couch kind of rip. It's a whole nother rip. This is one that I'm going to say I show this to you with reservation. This is Iheart Wax. The wax itself throws. Customer service is on a C- scale. Turnaround time is dumb to me. I think if some of the improvements are made, this would be a great company. I could only recommend this company if you're going to go into it with a lot of patience and understanding. Something could get mistakenly not placed in your box. Like I know 2 of my orders, I didn't get a free sample. And I was told, I don't understand. I normally, but not in my box, it wasn't. No. So I got a $3 refund at some point to my PayPal. And then I was in a Pie Club group that you have to see the video in the history. And it tells that story. So, this one, as far as throw is concerned,
as far as the product,
yeah, it's
a go.
But I don't know that I'd say that was my favorite. That's one of my kids bringing that one to me, and you see my face. So, and last but not least,
yeah, buddy, y'all see the smile.
I highly endorse this product. I really like this one.
Kirby, let's talk about promotion.
This is vintage. Let me hold it right. Vintage Chick Scents, and the owner is Kirby Welsh. She is our girl here on YouTube. 1927, Vintage Chick, 1927, and my order just came today. But I've been following her video. Elaine's Addicted to Nail Polish, Carrie Tiger Raider. All of them did intro videos to help you to come to know the product and to give you an idea of what to expect. And I'm in the group and I watch all the videos, you know, all the posts and things like that. So this is one of 3 of my orders that came today. And I heart this wax for real. And oh my gosh, those are my favorites, you guys. Those are my favorite vendors. I don't think I left anybody out. Those are my top ones. So sorry for the length of the video. New subby, welcome to my channel. All my new subbies, welcome to my channel. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm getting a little tired, but I wanted to get this video done. I promised I would do it. And now it's done. Have a blessed day, you guys.
Peace.